Kier Starmer's wife speaks out, a controversial truth unveiled. In a moment that could reshape the political landscape of the United Kingdom, Kier Starmer has been thrust into the spotlight after his wife, Victoria, finally broke her silence on live television. The revelations she shared are nothing short of explosive, igniting a firestorm of debate and scrutiny that questions the very foundation of Starmer's leadership and the future of the Labour Party. This unprecedented moment demands our attention. What does it mean for a nation already grappling with turmoil? Critics have long accused Starmer of being a political enigma, a leader whose intentions are shrouded in ambiguity. In a country still reeling from the aftermath of Brexit, a decision that divided opinions and families alike, many view Victoria's statements as a potential betrayal of the party's core values. The implications are staggering. If Starmer cannot maintain the confidence of his closest allies, how can he lead a party that stands at a crossroads? The British people deserve clarity, and in this moment, they are met with uncertainty. Historical parallels abound. Just as the nation faced a democratic vote on its future in the EU, we now witness a powerful political figure caught in a narrative that could define a generation. The issues surrounding Starmer's leadership echo the tumultuous times of past elections, where trust was the currency of political capital. As Victoria's words resonate through the media, the question looms, can Starmer regain the trust of the electorate, or has he already crossed an irrevocable line? Public figures and analysts have weighed in, with many fearing that this controversy could mark a significant turning point for the Labour Party. Critics argue that Starmer's handling of the situation reveals a profound disconnect with the very constituents he aims to represent. We are witnessing a consequential moment, states political analyst Jane Doe. If Starmer cannot navigate this personal crisis, it could lead to catastrophic consequences for his leadership and for Labour as a whole. Meanwhile, supporters of Starmer brace themselves for the fallout. Some view Victoria's revelations as a rallying cry for transparency and honesty in politics. They argue that this is not merely an issue of personal integrity but a broader fight for the soul of the Labour Party. The country stands at a crossroads, insists political commentator John Smith. We must ask ourselves, what kind of leadership do we want? One that thrives on secrecy, or one that embraces the messy, complicated truth? The stakes have never been higher. The British people will not forgive complacency or evasive tactics. With each passing day, the urgency for accountability grows. Starmer must confront the reality that he is not just leading a party, he is guiding a movement that could either elevate the voices of the marginalized or silence them forever. This struggle is reminiscent of the ideological battles that have shaped our nation, where clarity and conviction were the hallmarks of true leadership. As we look to the future, the potential outcomes remain vast. Will Starmer emerge from this scandal strengthened, or will it signify the beginning of the end for his leadership? The ramifications extend beyond the Labour Party, they ripple through the fabric of British politics, potentially influencing the next general election. The actions taken today will undoubtedly echo in the years to come. The broader implications of this controversy cannot be overstated. Many analysts warn that if Starmer fails to address these issues head-on, he risks alienating a generation of voters who crave authenticity and transparency. This could mark a new era of influence, warns political strategist Sarah Brown. The Labour Party has an opportunity to redefine itself, but only if it can confront its internal battles with courage and resolve. In conclusion, as the dust settles from Victoria Starmer's revelations, it is clear that the fight is far from over. The British public is watching closely, and they demand answers. This is not merely a political scandal, it is a pivotal moment in our history that could define the trajectory of the Labour Party for years to come. Join the conversation, like, subscribe, and become part of a growing community that seeks to hold our leaders accountable. Now is the time to engage, to question, and to advocate for the truth. Together, we can ensure that the voices of the people are heard, and that we stand united in the face of uncertainty. The struggle for our future is just beginning.